Do you remember the last time you saw two titans of an industry face off so publicly, so unapologetically? Rap has always thrived on competition, but the Kendrick Lamar's feud with Drake has become so much more than just bars and beats. It's a commentary on integrity, artistry, and the power dynamics in modern hip-hop. Today, we're diving deep into the rivalry that's kept the music world talking for over a decade and culminated in a war that feels as personal as it does professional. Where it all began. Let's rewind to a simpler time. 2011. Drake was cementing himself as a mainstream powerhouse, and Kendrick Lamar was rising as the voice of the streets with his razor-sharp lyrics and storytelling. Their early relationship seemed promising, even collaborative. Drake featured Lamar on Take Care's Buried Alive interlude, and Kendrick returned the favor by inviting Drake onto Good Kid M.A.'d City for Poetic Justice. Lamar even opened for Drake's 2012 Club Paradise tour. But by 2013, things started to shift. When Kendrick dropped that verse on Big Sean's Control, everything changed. He called out nearly every major rapper by name, including Drake, and declared himself the king of New York. Kendrick later insisted it was all in the spirit of friendly competition, but the tone had been set. Fans and critics started dissecting lyrics from both artists, looking for jabs that might be aimed at the other. By now, speculation had planted the seeds of an all-out feud. The Big Three controversy. Fast forward to October 2023, Drake released him For All the Dogs, featuring first-person shooter, where J. Cole declared himself, Drake, and Kendrick as the Big Three of modern rap. But Kendrick didn't seem to appreciate the inclusivity. On to March 22, 2024, Kendrick dropped Like That, with Future and Metro Boomin, dissing the very notion of the Big Three. His venomous line, "Mother for it, the Big Three, not it's just Big Me," sparked a firestorm. This was no longer subtle competition. Kendrick had directly challenged not just Drake, but the entire hierarchy of contemporary hip-hop. The diss prompted a response from J. Cole, who released the track 7-Minute Drill, criticizing To Pimp a Butterfly. However, Cole quickly backtracked, publicly apologizing and pulling the song from streaming platforms. Meanwhile, Drake remained composed, telling fans at a concert, "There's not another nay on this earth that could ever F with me." Drake fires back. April 2024 saw Drake enter the fray in full force. Leaked snippets of Push-Ups surfaced online, where Drake dismissed Kendrick's stature, both figuratively and literally, mocking his height of 5'5". When the track officially dropped on April 19th, it was accompanied by Tailor-Made Freestyle, another diss aimed at Kendrick. The song even featured AI-generated vocals of Tupac Shakur and Snoop Dogg, a move that enraged Tupac's estate, which called out Drake for disrespecting both Kendrick and Tupac's legacy. The backlash forced Drake to remove the freestyle from social media. Kendrick wasn't about to let this slide. On April 30th, he released Euphoria, an acidic track that targeted Drake's parenting, hinting that Drake's meticulously sculpted image, abs included, was fake. Days later, Kendrick doubled down with 616 in LA, a timestamp-style diss echoing Drake's famous format. The track was produced by Taylor Swift's collaborator Jack Antonoff, a sly jab at Drake's earlier remarks about Lamar's association with pop stars. The family drama explodes. What happened next turned the feud from a lyrical battle into a deeply personal war. On May 3rd, Drake dropped Family Matters, accusing Kendrick of domestic abuse and suggesting one of Kendrick's children was fathered by Dave Free, Lamar's close friend and collaborator. Less than an hour later, Kendrick clapped back with Meet the Grams, arguably the most explosive diss track of the feud. In Meet the Grams, Kendrick didn't just hit back, he launched an offensive, accusing Drake of sex trafficking, fathering a secret daughter, and running a mansion allegedly filled with predators. The track even referenced a federal raid on Sean Combs' property, predicting Drake's mansion could be next. The allegations were incendiary, and fans were divided. Some believed Kendrick's words, others thought he'd crossed a line. The following day, Kendrick dropped Not Like Us, where he explicitly labeled Drake and his crew as pedophiles. Drake's retaliation. Drake attempted to turn the tide with The Heart Part 6, released on May 5, 2024. The title was a direct nod to Kendrick's iconic The Heart series, but instead of a masterpiece, Drake's attempt was widely panned. He denied Kendrick's allegations of grooming and pedophilia, addressed rumors of a second child, and accused Kendrick of projecting his trauma. Despite its defensive tone, the track only garnered more criticism, amassing over 1 million dislikes on YouTube. Kendrick's victory lap. By June 2024, Kendrick seemed to embrace his position as the victor. He hosted the Juneteenth concert, The Pop-Out, Ken and Friends, where he performed his diss tracks with updated lyrics and even brought Dr. Dre on stage. The event felt like a celebration of his dominance over Drake. On July 4th, Kendrick released the music video for Not Like Us, directed by himself and Dave Free. Set in Compton, the video showcased Kendrick's family and community, directly countering Drake's narrative of dysfunction, the industry fallout. The feud had far-reaching consequences beyond the two rappers. In July 2024, Top Dog Entertainment artists faced concert cancellations as in Toronto, Drake's hometown. History, a venue co-owned by Drake, abruptly canceled shows by Schoolboy Q and Sir, citing safety concerns tied to the feud. Kendrick also took aim at the industry with surprise releases. His single, unofficially titled Watch the Party Die, dropped in September 2024, followed by the album GNX in November. The album included Kendrick's own version of The Heart Part 6, signaling his defiance of industry norms and cementing his artistic legacy, legal battles, and Drake's next moves. As the feud simmered, Drake turned to the courts. In November 2024, he filed lawsuits against Universal Music Group, accusing them of inflating streams for Not Like Us and allowing the release of defamatory tracks. UMG denied the claims, emphasizing that fans choose what they want to hear. Critics viewed the lawsuits as a desperate move, further tarnishing Drake's image in the feud. This saga has captivated fans, critics, and even casual listeners. So where do you stand? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive into one of hip-hop's most intense rivalries, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow music lovers. There's plenty more to unpack in the world of Wealthiest, and we'll be here to bring you every detail.